Hello everyone, welcome to this video series on Java Programming Lab. So this is the last program which is regarding layout managers. So in this video we are going to look at the theory associated with layout managers in Java. Okay, so like and share the video and also subscribe to my channel for notifications on latest videos. So before going directly into layout managers, first you need to know something about components and containers. So when we are dealing with a GUI application, a GUI application contains different components and containers. So before going to that, you have to know that in Java we have a package called javax.swing. Okay, the package name is javax.swing. So this package contains different components and containers. So in the next slide, I will show you some of the examples of different components and containers which are available in this package. So the two main elements in the Swing GUI, that is this package, are components and containers. Okay, so you can think of components as like cookies, the things that you eat, cookies. Okay, so when you have multiple cookies, how do you store them? You store them in a jar or box, right? So that jar or box is an example of container. So similarly, in a GUI application, you will have different components, okay, like cookies, chocolates, etc. You will have different components, and these components you will place inside containers, right? Okay. So in javax.swing package, there is a class called jComponent, and all the components in Java, that is, which are there in the Swing package, they are derived from the class called jComponent. Okay, so all the components are subclasses of the parent class jComponent, right? So, like I already told you, the javax.swing package provides different classes which represent components and containers. Okay, so some examples of components that are available in Swing package are like this. Okay, so these are only some of the components. There are actually so many. So let me bring up the calculator and show you some of these things. Okay, so for example, this calculator interface you are seeing right now, right? Okay, so the main, we will call this as calculator window. Okay, so the calculator window has some icon. It has the name of the application, this minimize, maximize, and close buttons. Yes, this layout is called as window. So in Java, you have J window for that. So if you want to display some window for a GUI application, you can use J window. And if you see, there are so many buttons here, right? Equal to, plus, 3, 2, 5, so on. All these are examples of buttons, and you can create them using the class called JButton. Okay, and this box here, which is showing the numbers. So yes, this box, this is an example of J text field. This one, okay, J text field, and this is an example of menu. Okay, so you can create that using J menu, and the standard is being displayed, right? This is a label. Yes, this is the thing you can use for creating label. Okay, so those are some examples. Right. Now we are going to talk about containers. So the Swing package provides two types of containers. So first one is called as top level containers, and also they are called as heavyweight containers because they are old. I mean, actually they are uh, being used from java.awt package. Okay, so actually java.awt package also contains different GUI components, but they are old generation components. whereas Java X.Swing offers the same components which are new generation components. Okay, so here the top level containers are four. So what are those? JFrame, JApplet, JWindow, and JDialog. Okay, even though these classes belong to Swing package, actually they inherit from classes which are there in the java.awt package. And the second category is called as lightweight containers. Okay, so the lightweight containers are always placed inside one of the top level containers. So example for lightweight container is JPanel, right? So what do I mean by that is, for example, you can create a top level container JFrame, and inside that you can place another container called JPanel. Okay, now coming to the topic of the video, layout managers. So what is a layout manager means? So if you have something like 5 components or 10 components that you want to display in your GUI application, and you want to arrange them in a particular format, then you can use this thing called layout manager. Okay, so a layout manager automatically manages the arrangement or layout of various components which are inside a container. So to whom you are going to apply the layout manager is, you are going to apply the layout manager to container. Okay, now you have seen like 5 containers, right? 4 top level containers and one uh, second level container, right? So all these containers will have one default layout manager associated with them. Okay, by default there is a layout manager. If you want to change, you can change. How to change? You can use this method called set layout. Okay, you have to follow this index set layout. In the brackets you have to give an object reference. Okay, anyhow we will see how to do it in the video, I mean demonstration video program. So the famous layout managers which are available in Java are flow layout, border layout, grid layout, card layout, and grid back layout. Okay, so in the demonstration we are going to see the usage of flow layout manager. Okay, remaining things you can check out them in Google, what are those and how they work, but in the video I will show you flow layout. So let's see something about flow layout. How does the flow layout manager arrange the components is, it arranges from left to right and top to bottom. Okay, so if this is a container, if you add a button to this container using flow layout, it will display like this, left to right until the area of the container gets filled. Okay, it is filled. Now if you add one more component, it will start displaying the next row. Okay, so it arranges left to right and top to bottom like this. Okay, and the flow layout manager by default gives some space between each component. Okay, and how do you initiate or initialize flow layout is, you can use any one of these 3 containers. Just say flow layout or flow layout with 1 parameter or flow layout with 3 parameters. So this how represents arrangement. Sorry, not arrangement. It refers to alignment of controllers. Do you want left, right, or if you want to center align the components inside the container, alignment. And second parameter is horizontal space between the components, and third one is what vertical space between the components. Okay, so this is how you can work with layout manager. So that's it for this video. In the next video you are going to see a demonstration of flow layout manager. Thank you.